Hey everyone, welcome to a new video. Today's video is going to be a continuation of my shoe collection. I got some great feedback on my previous shoe video, so if you haven't seen that, I will link it in the eye above. And I just thought I could keep going, and since it's summer, I thought I could show you some of my favorite summer shoes. And some of these are very well worn and very well loved. Some of these have traveled the globe with me too, but I would like to show you a couple of these shoes and tell you why I like them for the summertime, or why I even have them and wear them. So the first pair of shoes, these are actually quite sort of like well worn, you could say. These are some ballet flats that I got from H&M a couple of years ago. What I really liked about these is how they have this like scalloped edge and then they're all like open. So these are really nice and easy to wear when it's really, really hot. I do have to say though that as I wore them with time, especially right here in the back, they've worn out quite a bit, so my feet kind of flip out of it. So I don't really wear these when I have to wear like long stretches of time anymore, but I used to. These I took with me on vacation, I think a couple of years ago when I went to Toronto for the very first time. So these have quite a few miles in them, and I just love wearing these to work, especially if it's like a hot day and I don't really want to wear sandals, but I do want to wear something that's a bit more open, yet still very comfortable to wear, and that's when I go for these. And these are amazing little shoes, so good pair of flats is a must-have for the summertime if you ask me. Now, sticking with sort of like more affordable shoes and shoes that I'd like to wear to work, case in point are these white brogues by Primark. I kind of swore off Primark shoes for quite some time. I used to wear quite a few of them, but I just found that they didn't last very well. But for a summer shoe that is incredibly comfy, that don't rub my feet, and that I wear like a couple of times a year, I think it can still work. So I have these white brogues. I don't have a lot of white shoes, and these just go with anything I'd like to wear that needs like a little bit of a brighter shoe to go with it. Again, they have this like laser cut detail, so they're all open, but they are still like a closed toe. So I feel these are a little bit more classy, you could say. So I definitely like wearing this with dresses or with skirts. I can wear these bare feet and they are absolutely fine, even though they aren't real leather, which is quite exceptional for me too. So this is just a great little shoe that just brightens up any outfit for the summertime, keeps your feet nice and cool because of those cutouts. And yeah, if you don't want to go with flats, you want to wear an actual shoe, then this is a great option. Moving into the oldest pair of shoes that I put in this video, I also could have put in my new ones, and those, what I'm talking about, are my pair of Converses. I have a pair in red, also the low-rise style like this. I have repurchased these in red, but I have to show you my really gross old black ones, because these just have stories behind them, man. I've had these for absolutely years, and that's why they are super duper comfy. I can't really wear them anymore for like going like actually walking, because these got rained on when I was in Prague on vacation, and then the insole just completely became ruined because of all the water that these like absorbed in that walk. But these I've worn to festivals, on my travels, to work. Like I mentioned, I also bought these, I think, in New York, so that's another nice memory attached to these, and I'm currently still using these, but I now wear them as my dancing shoes because these are very well worn and the soles have nicely worn down, so they don't have as much grip to them anymore, so they are actually now perfect for when I want to have a night on the dance floor. So these are now my dancing shoes. So don't throw away your old Chucks all that quickly, because you can still like get some good use out of them, even if you have worn them to death. So you may be wondering, Micah, why aren't there that many sandals in your summer shoe collection? Well, that's because sandals and my feet don't really go together very well. I have white feet, high arches, so especially if like the more straps it has around here, the less likely it is to actually fit my feet. These sandals, case in point, are actually some of the very few sandals that I can wear and that are comfortable all day. I got these from Urban Outfitters. They are from a brand, I think Out From Under is the brand name. And these are a leather sandal, at least the insole is. This is fake, I believe, but this like inside is. So that means that these have stretched out quite a bit. These fit my feet quite well. I do have to say this edge right here kind of rubs my toes, which is a bit of a shame, but usually my toes heal pretty nicely afterwards. And I think that with time, it will hopefully loosen up a little bit more. These are a snakeskin print, and I really like this color scheme as well. They have like brown, orange, making them look a little bit tan, which means that they go with a lot of summer outfits. They have a thicker strap, a little bit of a heel to them, so that makes these incredibly comfortable, and you don't really have to worry about breaking these in or anything like that. So then the last pair of shoes I'd like to show you are these espadrilles. These are very special to me. These have a story attached to them, as I will tell you in a minute. But first of all, let's just talk about the shoe itself. As I said, this is an espadrille. As you can see, it has quite a bit of thickness to the sole, and I just fell in love with this print. They are a leopard print, and I'm not sure if you can see that, but they have this like soft pony hair material to them. And when I spotted these, I had been on the hunt for a pair of like pony hair shoes in a leopard print for quite some time. So when I spotted these, I knew that I wanted them. These are, I think, from a Spanish brand, and they are handmade. It says right here in the inside, so I'm just going to trust that it is. And I think a pair of espadrilles, of course, are one of the best pairs of summer shoes that you could potentially own. And the story that's attached to this and why these are so special to me is that I bought these the day I closed on my house. So I definitely bought this as a treat to myself, celebrating that I had just purchased my very first house. And what better way to celebrate than to buy yourself a pair of shoes, to be real. Because, you know, that's how I would celebrate anyways. These are not as comfortable as I'd hoped because the sole is quite thick. They don't really have a lot of give to them, which actually means that this kind of feels like you're walking on like a very flat surface. These are becoming more and more comfortable the more I wear them, so I just can't get enough of these, and I think they are a great summer shoe to have in your collection. So those are 5 shoes that I wanted to show you that I think are perfect for summer, that I have in my collection, and that I just felt like sharing with you. Some of these are definitely a little bit more special to me, even though they are a bit old and worn and gross, but I still wear them and I still like wearing them. So then why get rid of them? Because I still think they are comfortable and they definitely still serve a purpose in my collection. So I would be very curious to hear what your perfect summer shoe is. Let me know in a comment down below if you'd like. And if you did like this video, then I would very much appreciate it if you could give it a thumbs up, because that would help me get my videos out there. And if you enjoy my content, I would also very much like it if you could subscribe to my channel, because I post new videos twice a week on Thursday and on Sunday. So I really hope to see you again in a couple of days in my next video. I really hope you have a great day. Thank you for watching. Bye.